Hello, and welcome to Week 16 of the 2024 to 2025 season. First up, Broncos against the Chargers. Bo Nix against Justin Herbert. I'm going with the Chargers over the Broncos. Up next, Texans against the Chiefs. C.J. Stroud against Patrick Mahomes. I'm going with the Chiefs over the Texans. Next up, Steelers versus the Ravens. Russell Wilson against Lamar Jackson. I'm going with the Steelers over the Ravens. Next up, Giants versus the Falcons. Tim Boyle against Michael Penix Jr. I'm taking the Falcons over the Giants. Up next, Lions versus the Bears. Jared Goff against Caleb Williams. I'm taking the Lions over the Bears. Up next, Cardinals versus the Panthers. Kyler Murray against Bryce Young. I'm taking the Cardinals over the Panthers. Up next, Rams against the Jets. Matthew Stafford against Aaron Rodgers. I'm going with the Rams over the Jets. Up next, Eagles versus the Commanders. Jalen Hurts against Jayden Daniels. I'm taking the Commanders over the Eagles. Up next, Browns against the Bengals. Dorian Thompson-Robinson against Joe Burrow. I'm going with the Bengals over the Browns. Up next, Titans against the Colts. Mason Rudolph against Anthony Richardson. I'm going with the Colts over the Titans. Up next, Vikings versus the Seahawks. Sam Darnold against Geno Smith. I'm taking the Vikings over the Seahawks. Next up, Patriots against the Bills. Drake May against Josh Allen. I'm going with the Bills over the Patriots. Up next, Jaguars against the Raiders. Mac Jones against Desmond Ridder. I'm going with the Jags over the Raiders. Up next, 49ers against the Dolphins. Brock Purdy against Tua Tagovailoa. I'm going with the Dolphins over the Niners. Up next, Buccaneers against the Cowboys. Baker Mayfield against Cooper Rush. I'm going with the Bucs over the Cowboys. And finally, we got the Saints against the Packers. Spencer Rattler against Jordan Love. I'm going with the Packers over the Saints. Recap: Chargers, Chiefs, Steelers, Falcons, Lions, Cardinals, Rams, Commanders, Bengals, Colts, Vikings, Bills, Jaguars, Dolphins, Buccaneers, and Packers. That's all for now. That's all for this week. See you next week. End of video.